Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make a table of content. A table of content is a tool of Microsoft Word that helps to move around your document easily. Let's start. Before you start making table of content, it's very clear to have a document that is well prepared. My document is here. My document is this one. It is prepared, it is organized. It means it has titles, it has subtitles, everything is well organized. So let's see how to make it. So before we go on, let's now reserve a page where the table of content will be inserted. This page will be page number 1, for example. So let's see how to insert a new page as page number 1, because as you're seeing, this document is starting from page number 1, but I can start a new page above this content. I fix the cursor here. I go to insert, then after insert I click blank page. Now I have a new page, that is page number 1. So this is normally where the content of table of content will be inserted. Let me write table of content. Table of content. So this is where table of content will be inserted. Now after reserving, after preparing where the table of content will be inserted, then what do we have to do? What is the next step? The next step, I want first of all to prepare the levels, headings. I click home. I open this group called styles. Then I have different styles here. Now the styles that I want to prepare for this preparation of table of content, they are headings. As you know, a document you may be having titles with different levels. Now as you're seeing here, I have heading 1, heading 2, but I can also add heading 3. So to add heading 3, I go to heading 2, I open this box, I click on update heading 2 to match selection. Now I have heading 3. Let me add heading 4. I go to heading 3, I open this box, I click update heading 3 to match selection. Now after adding these headings, I may also modify the font of headings. How can I, for example, modify the font or format of headings? I open this box, I click modify. Let me say I want this heading 1 to have font face, that is Times New Roman, and I want every title that will be considered as heading 1 to have the font size 14. I want to just change font color. Let me change it to automatic color. Then after this you can click OK. But here there's another option that you can work with. You can change paragraphs. It means you can change line spacing between the lines that is in your heading. Now after this I click OK. So heading 1 has 14 as font size, font face as Times New Roman, and font color as automatic color. Then I click OK. That's heading 1. Heading 2, I click heading 2, I open the box, I click modify, I change the formatting or font face. Let me give to that heading 12 as the font size, and automatic color as the font color. And let me go and set the paragraph. The paragraph here is line spacing of the paragraph is single. The spacing after and before, let me set them to be 0, and I click OK. Let me go to heading 3, modify. So heading 3 is always the font face Times New Roman. Let me give it 11 as font size. Let me give it automatic color. Let me change its paragraph line spacing as single and spacing before and after. Let me set them to be 0, and then I click OK and OK. As you're seeing here, I can also change the heading number 4. Let me do it. So this one I want to give it the font size as 10. Now all headings have been formatted. Now what is the next? The next step, I go in my document, it's down here. I go in my document. Now I can start applying the headings to my titles. Now the title number 1, this one, I can select. Let me select it from here. I select the title number 1 and I apply it with the heading number 1. I select, I click heading 1. Heading 1 is applied to that title because the title is at level 1. What is the next? This title, as you're seeing, it has 2 numberings. It has 1 1. So this is a subtitle of this title. So as you're seeing, the numbers are numbered automatically. So let me just number them manually. I can clear them, then I put space, I write 1 1.1. I select, I click heading 2 because this title is at level 2. It has 2 numbers. I click level heading 2. That's this title is at 2nd level. Then I continue down. As you're seeing here, this is a subtitle of this title. So this is at level 3 because of these 3 numberings. So let me number it manually. I select, then I want to apply heading 3 to this title because it is at level 3. I just continue, go down. I have to move around my document. This is 1 1 2. Oh, sorry. 1 1 2. I select the title. I click heading 3 because it is at level 3. I continue down. As you're seeing, that's not 1 1 because we have 1 1 above. So this is 1 2. I have to clear that number. and I write it manually. That is 1, 2. I select, I click heading 2 because this title is at level 2. I continue. This is 1, 2, 1. I select, I click heading 2 because heading 3 because this is at level 3. That is subtitle of this level 2. So this is a level 3 numbering. I continue down to find some other titles. So this is 1, 3. I select, I click heading 2. I continue, I go down to find some other titles. This is at level 3. So this is 1, 2, 1. I select, I click 3, heading 3. I continue down. This is 1, 2, 2 because here above I have 1, 2, 1. So this will be 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. I select, I click heading 3 because this title is at level 3 according to this numbering. I continue. This is not 1, 1 but it is 1, 3. This is 1, 3. Just saying. So I select 1, 3. So 1, 3 now, it is also at level 2 because it contains 2 numbering. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3. This is at level 2. It's the subtitle, not a title. That is 1, 3, 1. So this is at level 3 because of this number. I continue down. So look at here. This is not the title, it's a point, even though it has a number, but this is a point. So let me continue down to see whether I have other titles. Remember, I have above 1, 3, so this will be 1, 4. So 1, 4 now, because it has 2 numbering, so this one will be at level 2. What is next? This numbering it is at level 3. This is subtitle of this one is a subtitle for this title, so it is at level 3. So you have to make sure that you have selected everything. Click heading 3. Now what about this one? This one is 1, 4, 2. I select, I click heading 3 because this one is at level 3, so I click heading 3. Continue to check everything, to check that there's no title that is not well selected to have its heading. You can continue. Now here we have, for example, we have 1.5 because it's 1.5. This is 1.5. have to make sure that numbers are also selected. That's why I'm just writing them manually. That's heading 2. This is heading 2. This is heading 3. 1 5 1. I select, I click heading 2. Now as you see here, my document is okay, let's say I have on these titles that I have selected, but I can also continue to see whether I can have the next title. It might be there. It might be there. I just check. So that is, I think that is 151. That is heading. This is heading number 3. Then go down. That is 152. I select, I click heading 3. So you have to make sure that everything is well organized before you start your table of content. You can just continue. While I find another title that is at level number 1. This one is at level number 1. This one is at level number okay, this is 2 1. This is 1. This is a level 2. That is level 3. That is level 3 again, because it has 3 numberings. I can continue. This one now is at which level? At level 2, because of this numbering. It is 2 to just 2 numbers. Let's continue and see whether there will. This one is at level 3 because of 3 numberings. So I think this is done. I have moved around the entire document. So when you finish all titles and apply headings to all titles, what you do, you go above, you go where the table of content will be inserted, you fix the cursor there, and after you click references, you click table of content, you go to custom table of content. Custom table of content, it is here. So when you reach here, you can modify different things. Here you can modify, for example, how table of content will look like. You can modify the format. If I choose classic, the table of content will look like this. If I choose from templates, it will look like that. But here you can also remove hyperlinks. Okay, so when you want to show now the last level, it means when a document has level 1, level 2, level 3, level 5, level 5, level 6, you have to make sure the last level. the last level. That's what you may shown here. But also here you can modify different options. Click modify, modify, modify. Here you can just formatting your table of content. Let's say I want my table of content to have this font face, to have this size. Let's say I want it to have 14. I want it to have automatic color, and I want maybe this table of content to have the line spacing that is single, and spacing before and after I want it to be 0, and I click OK. OK again. Now when you reach here, when everything is well modified, you just click OK. The table of content will appear automatically because we are generating automatic table of content. I just click OK. So as you see here, you can close styles. As you see here, we have table of content, but the problem, I want just this type of table of content to appear in this table of content. I want it to appear here, right? But before I do it, as you see here, when you look at very well, the table of content shows the titles of the document within your document. It shows the page numbers where the titles are located within your document. Now, suppose there are some titles that I have forgotten to insert within this table of content. What do I have to do? I do right click here. I do right click. So what I want to make some changes. I want to update my table of content. Suppose this title table of content, I want it also to be included in this table of content. So I go in my table of content, I do right click, I go to update field. Now as you see, I've not selected table of content. That's a mistake. I would have just clicked update entire table, but the problem, the table of content title should be also selected. Okay, so I have to bring back the styles, and I select table of content. Sorry. So let me organize it very well. I have to make sure that everything is okay. Now let me bring home styles. I just click here. I select the title that I wanted to add in my table of content. I click heading 1 because this is a title that is alone, so it is at level 1. Okay, great. Now after applying levels or headings to the titles, I do right click because I want to modify, I want to update my table of content. There was something that I have forgotten, but I want to update it. So I do right click, I click update field, I click up, I choose this option, I update the entire table. It means the titles that I have included in my table of content will be also updated. I click OK. Now as you see here, the table of content is here. It is located at page number 1. that's the title. Okay, now suppose that there is, let me go to this title. So this title is located at page number 14. Suppose you have made some changes. Now the changes may bring some problems, may bring some titles to move from one page to another page. If this title has changed the page, maybe it is located at page 14 after making some changes. For example, when I go to page number 14, as you see here, page number 14, so let me just go there by using go to. So when I go there, as you're seeing, there's a title that is here. I want to push it. I want to push this title. Maybe I make some changes so that the title goes to the next page. So let me say this title will be on page number 15. How can I update these changes within my timetable? Within my table of content. I go to where the table of content is. I do right click within my table of content because I want to modify this page number. This title is no longer on page number 14 but on page number 15. I want to modify, I want to update the changes. So I go within my table of content, I do right click, I click update field, and I click update page numbers only, because what I want to change, it is the position where my title is. So I just click update page numbers only, then I click OK. You see, the page numbers have been updated. This title, it is on page number 15. So I think everything is well organized. So this how just to make table of content. There is no problem, there are no difficulties. I think it's somehow easy when you follow this video. So friends, this is how to make table of content. This is how you can just prepare your document and you add table of content.